Alicia comes out of the cabin and we find out how she lost her eye finally. Yay, that's something that's been a bit of a mystery. Let's talk about it. Welcome back to Jack. As I said, Alicia comes out of the cabin and she actually has both eyes at first, as we saw at the end of the last episode. But wait, how did she lose her eye? Well, we should have probably have guessed. She gives it to Grandpa Will so he can see. So now we know why we always saw images with her in an eye patch. We didn't know if it was just her being weird villainous aesthetic or actually having lost her eye. She pseudo lost her eye. She probably can get it back whenever she wants. Anyway, upon coming out, she immediately, of course, her dad nearly passes out from saying, my daughter lost her eye because she went to the village first. And I'm pretty sure he's more afraid of his wife than actually anything else at this point, considering how she acted in the last episode. And then she goes to the school to pay her respects and almost immediately gets into a fight with Liz's fan club and then Liz herself, where she actually calls her out and says, no, you actually hate me, don't you? And then explains her perspective on it, where I didn't even point this out last time. She could have stopped both of them. She could have stopped both the bandit that was trying to kill her and Alicia herself, but didn't. And then calls her out and says, and Liz actually says to Alicia, you want me to be the villain. You want me to be the bad guy. I'm like, no, actually quite the opposite. I don't want you taking half measures. Basically saying, I want you to be a better hero, not a villain. And that's kind of something that's kind of cool. Once again, this story does a good job doing this kind of stuff. Now, additionally, Duke and Alicia kind of get into a pseudo fight, I'm going to say, where he's being overly protective. He's very sad that she was gone for 2 years, and he first sees her and she's missing an eye. And I'm pretty sure he knows where the eye is because he's spying on her work in the village. I'm pretty confident. Like, there's no direct evidence, but he's been in charge of it and stuff and things and stoof. But she reacts emotionally, which is very out of character for her. That even even the kid she travels with, whose name I keep forgetting, comments that was out of character of you. And if this is how you're going to act as a villainess, that's lame of you. And even she has to admit, like, yeah, that's not what I'm supposed to do. So this is going to take an interesting turn in their relationship. Is this going to be the spark of a separation between the two? I really doubt it. It's going to have them I imagine it's going to have them come stronger terms. Now, a new character semi-new character is introduced. This girl with pink hair, I remember her having pink hair, my brain is fuzzy, is introduced. Now, she's actually been in almost every episode that Duke is in because he talks to her, but we've never seen her face. She's just kind of like a spy that kind of works for him. Now we actually see what she looks like. So we don't know what her role is. Is she a spirit that's working with him? Is she just a dedicated spy for the Imperial Palace? Or is it actually just an aspect of the game he's talking to? We don't know. We're getting close to the end of the series, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm really starting to think, based on Liz and Alicia's conversation, that my theory about Alicia not being malicious in her charm ability being real, like that she just doesn't understand that not everybody gets the same thing, has the same abilities as her, that she just didn't come from a noble family, therefore didn't get that kind of upbringing. She hasn't had people tell her no for very long in her life, so that's probably actually why she doesn't actually 100% hate Alicia. She probably has some respect for her or something. I don't know. Anyway, those are my thoughts. If you want to know my thoughts as these new episodes come out, as we talk about other things, like, comment, share, subscribe. I will be doing, of course, more videos. See you on the next one.